Hello everybody, it's Lucas Mackintosh here and I'm back with some more perfect art for the Nintendo 64. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro let's play videos, I really appreciate it. If you are indeed enjoying my content and would like to see more, then why not hit that subscribe button, because what it means for you lovely people is you will be instantly subscribed to my channel and notified every time I upload a new video, and I've got new content coming each and every single week. Okay, so I've finally reached the final level in Perfect Dark. This is kind of different from my other videos in that I'm doing the commentary after I've done the gameplay. This level is really difficult and it took me a couple of days to try and figure out how to actually navigate through it and also how to kill the Skedar King. To be honest, in hindsight it's not that hard of a level once you know what to do. I mean, I could pretty much get to the Skedar King with almost full health now, and you kind of need it for what you have to do. I will say one thing, I won't spoil it, but the battle's really tense. Adrenaline fueled as well. I did find that happening to me quite a lot during this level, and my heart skipped a beat when I was finally able to beat this toughish sort of level. The thing that makes this level difficult is the fact there's lots of little places where you can die almost instantly if you're not careful, which I will point out when we get to them. So yeah, and basically you have to conserve your ammunition as well. You can't go in all guns blazing because you need enough for the final boss, so that's another thing you need to kind of bear in mind. So here we go, the Skedar ruins the battle shrine. There's a cutscene coming up in just a second, but we need to identify the temple targets, activate the bridge and assassinate the Skedar leader. Okay, so I will see you guys after the cutscene where we will get into the level.
This is the Skedar fanatics' most holy place. They believe this planet is sacred ground. The battle shrine is located at the most holy part of this holy planet.
So let me get this straight. It's holy. But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
Yes. In all of the time that we Lions fought the Skedar, we never found this place. We knew that until it was destroyed, the war would never be over. We fought the Skedar to a standstill. We earned a ceasefire, but we always had to be on our guard. The destruction of this place would be a chance of true peace.
Then we have to be certain that no fanatics survive. I'll go in and take out the leader. You'll have to summon the Mayan fleet to level the shrine.
If you're caught on the ground when the fleet gets here, you won't stand a chance.
That's a mistake I don't intend to make.
Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to keep your falcon out, and you want to basically look out for the Skedar. Now, the first few patterns are very predictable. They're always guaranteed to come out in the same place, so you get two here, and you also have to look out for these pillars as well. Now, the three pillars that Joe ultimately has to use, some of them are completely random, so it's never the ones that you think. You will know when you find one of them because Joe will go up and say this must be one of the special pillars, but you can see in the top right there is a R tracker which will tell you where they are. You have to basically put an amplification on each one, and once you do that, that's objective 1 completed essentially. So I would say out of the 3 objectives, obviously killing the Skedar King is quite difficult, but if you miss time putting one of those things on the pillars, then, or if you do it incorrectly, then you will fail the mission. So yeah, it has to be done very carefully. So as you can see, the Skedar in full force, and I did mention that there are a few things where you can die instantly, and there's a few pitfalls coming up, like cliff edges you can fall off as well, which you need to be careful of. And I think that's where I died the most, if I'm honest, because half the time I would try and steady Joe, but I accidentally end up falling off. So this is one of them, guys, and we're just going to place one here. Now, please bear in mind that if you're playing this game, then it's random every time, so it's different pillars every time you start a new game, most of the time, so it's never the same one. So that's what makes it so challenging. So that's why I said if you put it in the wrong place, then you will fail the missions. You have to kind of line it up and be right on target using the R tracker essentially. Let's just get rid of these Skedar buggers here. We should be approaching it actually pretty soon. Okay, we're moving in the right direction. As I said, I have full screen this, so you may not be able to see it fully, but essentially you get the idea. Just follow the radar and you'll be fine. Okay, now if you go up here, I think I was going to say, is there something up there? Oh, I'm just getting mixed up on it. Don't even know what I'm on about. Right, so here you go, look at that. So that's objective 1 completed. Yeah, I was going to say I was going to go up here. I just thought I was going to go up straight away. There's a cheeky shield there, and trust me, you want to conserve as much energy as you can for the final boss. So with practice, you can actually get through a lot of this without actually losing much health. So I can now do that on agent mode because, you know, it's just repetition really, and it, as I said, took me about 5 hours. You want to creep here. This is one of those areas where you can die instantly because there's a cliff edge and you can fall right down if you don't land correctly onto the ledge below. You can slip off and die instantly. It's one of the most annoying parts of the level, to be honest, and it's something I take great issue with because see that you go this way. I just don't know why Rare should have included that in the game because it's incredibly frustrating, to be honest. I mean, the Skedar King's kind of challenging enough. This is not kind of what we need. There's also a secret Skedar army which we need to defeat later on as well. So with practice, you might first think that this level's really kind of long, but it's really not. It's, you know, once you know what to do, it's actually over quite quickly. Well, I've just used a glitch there just to do that. There you go. Lovely. Sorted. Apologies if you can hear the ice cream man outside as well. So very annoying. But yeah, I paused it here because I was just a little bit kind of tense. I was like thinking through what I had to do. Is the only way I could get through this level. Now there's a secret. I can't get the words out. You have to blow a hole in the wall essentially, and to do that you need the IR scanner, but you need to know which wall it is. See that? That's the wall you want. Hit the get the Devastator out. Make sure it's set to wall hugger. If I can turn this IR scanner off, and because you want it to stick to the wall, and then just throw it and then back off. Now get your Falcon out. So you want to be using the Falcon for the majority of this mission until you get to the Skedar army. So we will see lots of cute little baby Skedars now, and that's the thing that was going through my mind. I thought they're so cute. They may be deadly, but I thought, oh, it's like a little gaggle of baby geese or ducks, to be honest. That's what it reminded me of. Now the pattern here is like totally random. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's less. So you need to peek around the corner. Now you may notice, oh, it doesn't look like there's anywhere to go, but we need to go in this room and create a bridge. There's always one little baby Skedar guarding this room. Very easy to take down. And we have to move this little block here. Kind of reminds me of the statue puzzle in Resident Evil 2. We have to move this block onto this this little block. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that, the ice cream man. Yeah, you have to put this block on this little pad here and it'll create a bridge. Yeah, bloody ice cream man. Right, he just come round the corner, right, and he was already here, right, and he blurted the whole song. Like, there was no need for the whole song to be blurted out. Freaking Teddy Bear's Picnic. God, an idiot. Has he no consideration for retro Let's Players? Anyway, we've created the bridge now. That's my rant over. We need to get rid of more of these little Skedars, so be very careful. Again, use your Falcon. You need to, again, to conserve a lot of your bigger weapons for the Skedar King at the end, so that's what I advise to do anyway. That's what kind of worked for me, but everyone's got their different strategies. So this is just the one that I found was the most, I don't know, the most effective. That's it. Oh, I can't get the words out today. Anyway, creep around the corner, be very careful. There's still some little ones as well as we go to this ramp which is coming up. And again, I think it seems to be totally random how many appear, because I've often had more or I've often had less. So I guess it's just to stop you becoming complacent. And also, as I mentioned, the Skedar patterns earlier on can change, so they're never normally in the right. Now, whatever you do, be careful. You've got 2 Skedars with rocket launchers here, and you want to fire and you want to move back as fast as you can, because if those rocket launchers hit you, they will do you a bit of damage. There's only 2, so with the rocket launchers, and there's a further one, but he's just got like a normal gun, so just again shoot back off. As I said, you do not want to be losing health at this point, so this can be quite challenging, and I think this can put most people off, because you think it is difficult, but once you know what to do, it does get easier. I mean, this bit, like, I wasn't sure what to do at first, but look at that. See that? I've lost a little bit of health there. You may not be able to see it, but I have. That's the thing about full screen. I want to get everything on, but if I was to, like, I could show you everything, but there'd be these ugly black borders and stuff, and it's like I want this to be like a proper first-person experience. So I've noticed in my previous videos I haven't shown the energy bar. You may have noticed that. That's just because I want the full screen experience, you know. So I mean, the screen flashes when I lose energy anyway, and you know. So you guys can clearly see that. Right, so we're going through this area now. So I've taken out the Skedar. Now I have to go back up into the room, because onto the next floor, because I need to get to the next part of the level. Now this next part is the secret Skedar army. Now I would recommend now switching to your Callisto, because it kills the giant Skedars quicker. And you're probably thinking, well, why didn't you use it before at the beginning? Well, the thing is, your Falcon is super effective, but I'm running out of ammo at this point, you know. And also I want to save the Callisto sort of for the latter half of the level, because it is quite powerful. Right, and you only need to really go into the room a little bit to trigger the secret Skedar army, and if you stay in this area, you can take them out easily. I know some people like to go into the room themselves and take them out, but look at that. A few shots with the Callisto and they go down. It's kind of nice and simple, really. I know Rare try and make it an epic battle, and it is if you go in the room, but if you can get away with it, you don't necessarily have to go in the room, and you probably won't get hit that much either, so that's why I like to play this game, really. Boom. I'm kind of wishing I did film some live commentary, because I wasn't expecting to finish it today. I basically just went through. I thought, oh, you know, if the very least I can practice the level anyway and get it done. And I kind of did that, and I managed to memorise what I needed to do. But then I started to get good at it, and then I got to the Skedar King. I must have lost, like, I don't know, let's say about 10 times, so it wasn't really that much, but I finally figured out how to put him away. And to be honest, it's easy and it's difficult. That's the only way I can explain it. Right, the Skedar army's been defeated. This is it now, guys, the final boss fight. Here we go. Now what you want to do is you want to head straight into the room, and you want to fire at him as much as you can. Now you need to get his shields down, so when he turns black, then you need to aim for the symbol, parts of the symbol where he is at the back. Now the symbols do break off, and there you are. You need to break them off bit by bit. It can be really annoying, because sometimes it seems like they will not break, and it's easy to think that you made a mistake, but trust me, it can be done. And you also need to do it quite quickly, because this the Skedar King, he doesn't stay down for long, so you know, you only get, like, I don't know, about 10 seconds to do it each time. So aim for the symbol. There you go. See, I've broken another bit off. So I'm halfway through the battle now, and you want to keep strafing left and right as well. He's gonna warp into the middle of the room as well at various points, so just be careful to move around and watch out for his attack, and just shoot him when he does that. You can easily maneuver. Switch to your Reaper here if you're running out, or your Falcon. So I'm just trying to aim for the symbol now, see that? He should break away in a bit. But yeah, this is the bit of the battle I found the most difficult because of this. He kept chucking missiles at me and stuff. There we are. Aim for that symbol. And I am hitting it, it's just not showing it, that's the thing. Oh shit, man. But again, it only works when his shields are down. When he's gone black. When his shield's gone black, so you have to just keep blasting him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, do it. It doesn't look like it's working. It seems to be taking a hell of a long time to do as well. I'm trying so hard to do this. Oh my god, right, I'm gonna switch to the... Oh god, don't do that. Switch to the Reaper. Turn off the scanner. I can turn off the IR scanner, I might be able to do this. Right, okay. Oh, I should be able to hit this now. I'm pretty sure that I do it this time. Go, 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 go. I'm trying to get him in the right position, but he's never in the right position for me to do this. I'm really trying to shoot the thing as well, the crucifix symbol or the Skedar symbol at the back. So I'm trying to aim my gun upwards, but it's just proving to be very difficult. Come on, please, please. Come on. I'm trying so hard to do this. There you go, something's happened. Right, I've broken off most of it now, guys. So there's only 2 more to do. 2 more bits of the symbol. So as you can see, it's a spammy bugger. But check it out. If I can just aim for the symbol. Come on, come on. I've got it, I've got this. Yeah, there you go. I've just got 1 more. I've just got the big symbol now. And trust me, it can be done with Falcon. So we're just going to fire at it now. Come on. Come on, come on. And there you go, done.
Where are you? Are you hurt?
Elvis! Elvis, over here!
No problem. Grab my arms. They'll get you out in no time.
No! Quick! Give me your gun! Will you just... Let go!
I managed to get the fleet to stop the bombardment while I look for you. They'll start as soon as we're clear.
I'd have got out in time if that one hadn't grabbed my foot.
Of course, Joanna. Of course.
No, I would have.
I believe you.
So there you go, guys, that is Perfect Dark on Agent Mode completed. As I said, very, very tense battle, but I was able to beat the Skedar King, and this is the ending we get. We get this really, really neon light show with the credit sequence. Amazing. I remember pumping, my fist pump in the air, because I was just like, oh, finally beat the game at last. So now I can like concentrate on, I believe there's a bonus mission, is it Mr. Blonde's Revenge? I can concentrate on that and then trying to do this on Secret Agents. So, you know, that's pretty good because I was expecting it to take me a little bit longer. As I said, I'm very busy during the week, and so I thought, oh, obviously I'm only gonna have to do it in drips and drabs, and probably all I can do is just memorize the level. But I did find it on Agent Mode once you know what to do, it's not that difficult. As I said, it's just the Skedar King himself that can be a problem. Once you know that you've got to get his symbol at the end, then it sort of opens up a little bit more, and knowing that he's going to warp in the middle of the room at certain points and unleash a Skedar beast as well is also something to look out for. I think one of the biggest misconceptions about that boss battle is as soon as you open the door, and I'm totally guilty of this, of firing like immediately at him, like when Joe's not actually in the room. That won't do anything, basically, because the fight won't trigger. Even though you're hitting him, the fight doesn't trigger until Joe is actually in the room. So once you know that, it becomes a little bit easier. And also you have to watch out for its I believe it's like a missile or a rocket launcher or something, so watch out for that. Strafe left and right, and it does kind of get easier. So yeah, it's actually, if I'm honest, it's easier than doing Trevelyan on Secret Agent mode in GoldenEye, you know. So, well, it is Agent mode, so I suppose it is pretty easy. I reckon when I get up to Secret Agent, it's going to be a little more trickier, and I think there's like more objectives to do as well. So I'm really looking forward to delving back into this game and seeing what else I'll need to do. So yeah, fantastic. Absolutely elated now. Through the first phase of the game. I didn't think I could do it as well, to be honest. When I started this Let's Play, I mean, not that I was down on myself, I just thought, oh man, you know, it's like, I can probably get to the final level. I knew I could do that, but I wasn't sure that I could actually complete the game. You know, I thought I'd struggle on the boss, but luckily I figured it out just in the nick of time. It's all done now anyway. Also, up on my channel, guys, I do have more WWF No Mercy, of course. This probably comes as no surprise to many of you, because that's kind of the one game I'm also working on right now, and that's going to take up the majority of the Let's Plays for a while, until I complete everything in there. You know, so I need to unlock all the storyline arcs. Currently I'm in the tag team division, so I'm working on that. So yeah, there's a lot going on, really. Fantastic. This ending is just incredible. So well worth it as well. You know, as I said, so much went into this game. It's unbelievable. But I will say that as good as this game is, and it's fantastic, there are instances where it slows down considerably. Its frame rate, bear with me. Yeah, sorry about that. The frame rate drops to the point where you can barely move, and this seems to happen when there's so many things happening at one time. Now, this was kind of a problem on GoldenEye, but the frame rate would never drop to the point where it was really slow. I mean, it got sluggish, but on Perfect Dark, I swear there were times when I was on the Skedar King when everything would grind to a literal halt, and that made things a lot more difficult. So it doesn't happen that often, but it is something that I would say if you're playing this game, you need to look out for. But you have to remember that this was Rare putting everything they could into the game, and my personal opinion is it's great. They pushed everything in, but there's so much in the game that's going to slow things down. So it's almost like it got to the point where the game couldn't hold much more, and it just kind of struggled because, as I said, you've got co-op mode, you've got single player mode, you've got all this stuff, you've got lighting effects. It's an incredible game, absolutely massive, so it is going to grind to a halt, and that's even with the expansion pack as well. Now, in order to play this game, if you want to play this, then you will need the expansion pack. If you're going to play it on the Nintendo 64, you'll need the expansion pack. You cannot play it without it on that system. However, you can use emulation and stuff. There are emulators out there that will allow you to play Perfect Dark, and also you can play it on the, I believe it's on the Xbox 360 as well, or Xbox One, and you can play it, and it's a lot faster as well. And had I known that, I would have played it on one of those systems, but I'm a bit of a purist, me, and I love playing the original systems. So yeah, All that's left to say now is thank you very much. This has been Lucas Mackintosh. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos. I really appreciate it. If you are indeed enjoying my content and would like to see more, why not hit that subscribe button, because what it means for you lovely people is you will be instantly subscribed to my channel and notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my content. I really appreciate it. You can check me out on Facebook. There's a link on my channel page. You can also check me out on Twitter at This Game. I'm also on Tumblr as well. So I will see you next time, guys, for some more Perfect Dark. Well, hopefully I'll be heading into secret agent mode and also trying to figure out the Mr. Blonde's revenge mission. Take it easy and I will see you very soon.